think early in my life, when I would hear the word witness, I would think what that means is going knocking on doors or, telling people about Christianity or about Jesus, and with the expectation that they would come to believe what I believe. More recently, my experience of what witness is has changed so that now it feels more like an expression of who I am and a way of living with my own faith. I think I've experienced this recently in talking with friends who may be in a different place than where I am, not to try to convince them to believe what I believe, but partly just as a way of honestly sharing where I am with them and not holding that part of myself back from them. It also has been important for me in raising my daughters, that especially as they become old enough to think through their own faith and make their own choices in their lives, that I want them to see how faith has been central to me. I grew up in the church. I was raised in the church. My father was a pastor. We were at church all the time. What that raised for me mostly, I think, is a tension where I had to sort out for myself the difference between being at church all the time and living a Christian life. It might look like those are the same things, and they have a lot of overlap, but it's not the same thing. You can be at the church all the time and have it be about the church and not be about God and Christ and living faithfully. You have to be willing to let other people in and affect you and change you. And in order to do that, you have to be able to be open yourself and to share of yourself. That's hard for me. I would much rather keep myself to myself, to be part of a group but stay in the background. So why share my beliefs? It's because it's who I am. God has brought me to this place in my life. To pretend otherwise and to conceal that would be to deny what God has done for me. And that's not right. I'm too indebted to what I've been given. People in love do foolish things. My name is Jen, and I'm grateful to the United Methodist Church of Geneva for sharing my faith journey.